Okay, hello gentlemen. I'm back outside 261 East 242nd Street to reshoot the exterior walkthrough. I apologize for the confusion, but I'll send a full video later today. The first thing I wanted to discuss was the roof. As you probably already saw in the report, it's a newer roof in really good condition. So obviously that's always a major expense and a big improvement. I'm going to head up the right side of the home first. Again, as you may have already seen in the report, there is replacement glass block basement windows. The majority of the home's windows are the original wood windows with the aluminum framed storm windows. So there's a couple minor issues with those, but really they're just older and should be considered sort of end of life, limited life. You can see a look at the driveway here. The concrete's in really nice condition, as is the walk and the stoop. See a lot of issues typically with concrete, but that's all solid. Really the only notation was this walkway here in front of me. You can see it's kind of settled. That was a notation in the report. And again, you can see the overhead service wires here are the original 3 wires, usually denotes 60 amps of service, which is considered to be inadequate for modern living. And you can see it's even showing up in the video here that the sheathing on the wiring is in really poor condition, so that would be a good upgrade. Let's come around the back of the house here, look at the backyard. Combination of fences here has it fenced in. This was the area here that had a little bit of moss growth on the roof. Right over the garage here. Really the rear sunroom has newer windows. Look at the older Rheem air conditioning unit, which is functional. Overall though, the exterior of the home is in really good condition. Didn't really find any issues, nothing too major really, just those in the report. These electrical outlets here, there's one here and then another outside the door here, which I just wasn't getting any voltage on, so you see that was a defect in the report. And before I end the video, I just want to do a quick pan of the street. The street kind of wraps around and then dead ends, so it's essentially a dead end street, which is good. The traffic is really light, and overall some high grass on the home over here, but overall it seems like a nice street, nicely maintained homes with decent cars in the driveway. So that's going to complete the exterior. I'm going to splice this together with the video from yesterday and send over a full video later today. Okay, I'm down at the base of the basement stairs. I'm actually going to head to my right first. This is the finished side of the basement. You can see there's wood paneling and carpeted. It looks like a dry basement. From everything I could see, I don't see any signs of moisture here. A few items to note here on this section is the ceiling tiles. Anytime you see a tile like this, it's best to consider it as an asbestos containing material. It's in really good shape overall. It looks like there was a past plumbing leak in this area, so some of it's been removed, and that's kind of where I could see the edges of it. So it certainly doesn't look to be wood fiber. So I would, as you'll see in the report, I'll recommend that you treat that as asbestos. This is the plumbing stack, which they've kind of wrapped. There is no clean out access. You'll see that's a notation in the report. It would be good to have that added just if there's any issues with your sanitary main. So just a quick pan of the space here, and I'm going to head over to the unfinished side of the basement. Walk over here. There's a few plumbing issues on this side. One, the water main is right here. You can see this fitting here is starting to leak. It's not like gushing, but there is water, so it's considered to be an active leak. And there's some cracks in the utility tub, which is causing a leak there as well. And then we have a newer furnace unit. However, as I'll show you here, there's some corrosion that's forming on how this flue pipe has kind of been arranged. And the main issue is this section right here. You can see a big crack has formed. And when I was running the furnace, you could feel the fumes drafting from that. So that's a potential for carbon monoxide to enter the home, which would be a major safety thing for any tenants and a liability for you as the owner. So definitely that would be a defect in the report. Recommend you have that taken care of immediately. And then again, there's another likely asbestos containing material here on this insulating ductwork wrap. You can see there's quite a bit of the material. It's all in relatively good shape though. So again, asbestos only poses a health concern if the materials are disturbed and the fibers become airborne. So just some noteworthy things there as well. And then just a quick look here at the water heater. Oh, apologies about that, or for that. I had a phone call come in and it paused the video. So that's the first time that's happened actually. So just again, look at the water heater. There's one other item I did want to show you here is some of this corrosion here on this post, which is supporting the staircase. It's pretty advanced and it would be good to proactively replace that column there. So sorry for the short little add-on here, but again, the phone call came in and kind of forced me to pause the video. So I'm going to head upstairs and finish the walkthrough from there. I'm now at the top of the basement stairs, and before I head into the main living space of the home, I just wanted to show you a few things here. One is there's really been some nice electrical upgrades. This is a sub panel here, recently done, and I'm going to step out into the attached garage. Just a quick pan. Here's the home's main electrical panel. Again, it was all nicely upgraded. Everything's in nice flexible conduit. A major improvement. The home does have knob and tube wiring, which the majority of the homes built in this area of Cleveland have. So we enter into the kitchen. There are appliances present: refrigerator, electric range. Cabinets and countertops are in good space. And then this is a little sunroom here. You can see there's some peeling paint. It's all very dry, so it doesn't appear to be a current issue. Newer vinyl slider windows back here as well. I'm going to enter the home dining room here. I head to the left. 2 bedrooms on this level of the home. I wanted to show you an example of the windows. They're original wood in the main home. Some of them stick. There's a few cracked panes around. Overall, they're in decent condition though. However, I would consider them to have limited remaining life. Coming to the bathroom here. There's a newer fiberglass shower surround. And with having the knob and tube, there's ground fault protected outlets where you need them, which is really important. You'll see in the report a few additional smaller plumbing items. This faucet fixture here leaks when operated. Now the rear bedroom of the home. Oh, I'm sorry, the front bedroom. That light. And we're going to come upstairs here to the finished. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me hit the living room first. It's a well-maintained home. There is a ground fault outlet added here too, which is really important when you have the knob and tube and ungrounded outlets. So that was a nice improvement the electrician did. And again, Even this big picture window here is original. Okay, so now let's head upstairs. Again, with most of these little bungalows, this has been converted into living space. Most people use it as a bedroom. There is an HVAC supply up here, and you'll see they have these like strip 2-prong outlets. You'll see that notation in the report. It's a marginal thing. I would recommend upgrading those. And the last thing, there's a little several attic cubbies up here. There's one here. Let me pull the light switch. I just wanted to show you. Hang on 1 second. Well, the light was working earlier. However, I think the bulb must have burned out. Apologies for that. There is another electrical panel inside this closet here that was upgraded with the other two. So all professionally done, and really a major upgrade as far as safety goes. The only other thing I want to show you in that space was some of the insulation has kind of fallen away from the rafters. A very easy fix, but should be done. So with that, let me just head down the stairs. Just a quick last pan. So that's it for the video walkthrough. If you have any questions regarding the report or the video, please let me know. Thank you.